Don't be too busy. Avoid wasting time on trivialities and tasks that aren't crucial. For instance, identify your priorities and ensure to devote yourself directly to key research projects. Learn to say no. Know how to safeguard your time and energy from being dispersed in unrelated meetings or tasks. For example, if you're invited to a meeting that is unrelated to your research work, you have the option graciously to decline. Choose the research problem, truly find out the question that you are passionate to solve and is important enough. For instance, if you are into biology, you can choose to study an unknown life cycle of a certain organism. Science communication. Always stress the puncturing open problems whenever discussing your work. For instance, if what you research is climate change, you can emphasize that the big open problem currently is how to forecast and adapt to extreme weather. Prioritize. Know when to call it quits on a project or pivot. For instance, if your experiment keeps failing and there's not any progress, it might be time to consider a new perspective or project. Change your field of research when open-ended problems cease being interesting. For instance, if you've been working in the field of chemistry for years and the challenges seem to fade, you may decide to turn to physics in search of new possibilities. Ask for help. Don't reinvent the wheel. For example, if you face a problem that you aren't really proficient with or familiar, you can find someone who has already got experience in this field and ask for their help. If advice has no meaning for you, don't listen. This doesn't mean to neglect others' opinions, but to have the discernment to know which advice applies to you. For instance, if a certain piece of advice doesn't suit with your research direction or style, you can choose to decline. Hire smart, efficient, and kind people. When establishing a research team, consider not only their intellect and efficiency, but also if they are kind people. Kind people create a good team atmosphere. Advocate for the underprivileged. As a scientist, you can utilize your influence to back and promote the underprivileged through public speaking or writing articles. Collaborate with people with very different training and experience. This can help you see things from a new angle. For example, a physicist could gain fresh ideas or perspectives from a biologist. Cultivate friends who can tell you where you go wrong. Such type of friends can help you recognize the mistakes or biases you might overlook, and their opinion can benefit your work. Don't forget why you entered the field. We all chose this path because of our passion for science. No matter how difficult the work is, remember to love your work and pursue your passion. For instance, when you're stuck in the frustration of research, recalling the original motivation and thinking about why you want to do this work can help you rekindle the passion.